Hello students, today we will be covering the concept of characterization in literature and how we can apply our understanding to our current reading of Hamlet. We will be delving into differentiating between direct characterization and indirect characterization. So to begin, characterization in literature refers to the step-by-step process where an author introduces and then describes character. It is a literary device that we can utilize to help us obtain a deeper meaning, theme, from the text that we are analyzing. So in a way, we can think of it as the puzzle pieces of an identity that we're trying to put together as we're reading the play. So the character can be described directly by the author or indirectly through the actions, thoughts, and speech of the character. So direct characterization refers to when the author explicitly states and provides the information about the character. In Shakespeare's Hamlet, though, we're expected to make a lot of inferences. There isn't any explicit information that Shakespeare directly provides for us. So in this case, Hamlet's character is inferred through indirect characterization, and there's an acronym that we will be using. And indirect characterization is when the author allows readers the chance to draw inferences about the characters that we're analyzing. So the acronym STEAL stands for this indirect characterization process. It stands for speech, thoughts, effects on others, actions, and looks. So the first one is speech, and that's when the character is revealed through his or her own words. Now these are only guidelines that we're using as questions to consider. So in the case of Hamlet, we can take a look at his tone in speech and what that says about his or her personality. Is he informal or is he formal? So another component of this acronym are also thoughts, and it's what we learn about the character through his or her private thoughts. So does Hamlet seem really stable or conflicted? And how do his internal thoughts compare or contrast with the setting? Now we have effects, and effects is a view of the character from the perspectives of other characters and his relationships to others. So what can we learn about Hamlet by looking at how others feel or act towards him? Do they really think that he's insane? Take into account how others feels about him, like Ophelia, Laertes, Claudius, and his own mother Gertrude. What can we say about how these characters react to Hamlet? We also have the actions, and this is very important. The character's actions reveal what he or she does to show his or her personality, motivation, and situation. So compare what Hamlet says as opposed to what the character does. What does this reveal about Hamlet's intention or motivation? Does he say a lot but do little? Think of these questions as we're reading along. And of course, physicality or looks. So it's the character's physical appearance. How is the character dressed? What is the character's posture? Are there any significant facial expressions? And of course, to recap, today we learned the acronym STEAL and understanding indirect characterization. And there's an after viewing activity that I'd like everyone to complete prior to class tomorrow, and this is what it looks like. So take the time to use one or two words to characterize Hamlet in these 5 ways that we learned today. All these answers will vary. We will share our thoughts tomorrow in class as we will continue reading the play. Have a good day, and thank you.